Good evening all, how are we today? Well, we look a little bit bright there, don't we? Wow. Hey, let's back down that little light a bit. There we go, not so bright. How are we all today? Hope you've been having a good week. I know I haven't been around much lately. Injured leg and stuff keeping me away from the computer desk. Injured legs even. Gotta love it when you got two legs that are, you know, buggered. Alrighty, let's get into that button there. That's the one we're after, isn't it? There we go. Alright, let's rest up and get into it. Hey, for the first time we're actually playing on North America here. What is the map here called? I always forget what the maps are called. The North American map anyway. So we need to go shoot a whitetail through the heart. What have I been doing since I've been offline in the short times that I've been able. Now, that is not a word, people. Do not use that as a word. Able. I've actually brought myself the 308 Winchester. This thing packs a punch, well and truly. Now, when you're talking money-wise, it is bloody expensive. It is like 6,500 credits in-game. So it is definitely a big investment. I am also thinking that maybe my next purchase, well, apart from getting the goose caller because I need to get some geese, will be the 300 Winchester mag there as well, guys. That's my next goal. What are we doing to make a whole heap of money? Pretty simple. Questing, guys, questing. Best way possible to get money. And you know what I also love to do? I love to shoot off this balcony. Do you know how many mule deer and stuff I've got from like 400 meters away up here? It's hilarious. I love it. And I see my chatbot's decided he doesn't want to work today. That's always a bit of fun. Yeah, but it is what it is, right? Let's see if we put the command in here again. Round 2 with it. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. Hey, it's working. There we go. Hey. Alrighty. Now I have unlocked a couple... How do you do that? How do you do that? Let's replay that. Oh my gosh. Now, I do apologise for the noise of the car in the game. It is bloody noisy. There's not much we can do about that one, unfortunately, guys. We're just going to truck down this way. Literally truck. I've unlocked some new perks as well. One of them is the whole travel the 150 kilometres in your car. Going around doing these quests, you really get to travel quite a bit. And I got to say, the 25% speed increase, or 50%, 25% speed increase, that's right, on the car is bloody magnificent, to put it simply. It actually makes the car, you want to drive the car around a lot more. So... which is a good thing. What does spook off there? Mule deer. That's fine. I didn't want mule deer. We're after a whitetail, guys. We're going to shoot the little bugger through the heart for our quest. So I don't usually see whitetail this far up, but you know, I've walked over this spot like a dozen times before, I swear. And 1 second, am I going to drop frames here? I have dropped some frames. This is not good. Sorry about this, guys. I love it when OneDrive. tries to upload everything while you're cruising along. And then, of course, you know, what else happens? Microsoft Teams pops up on the other computer, and we get all sorts of weird and wacko stuff going on. So what do we got? What tracks have we got here? Now, as you guys have probably seen from the tweet and everything else today, unfortunately, there is a fatal error going around in the game at the moment. It is a bit of a crash and a bug, unfortunately. They are working their ass off to get that one to work. So hopefully it won't take them too long to get it happening. We're going to remember it's a new game, right? Like, overall, there's going to be a few bugs. Have they pushed this out early? I don't know. I don't really care. Are we getting to play it? Hell yeah. Yeah. It's annoying that you spend the time, you shoot the animal, and your blood trail disappears. Had that happen twice yesterday. That was annoying. I don't even think it was actually a blood trail that disappeared for me. I got a feeling my animal disappeared because it should have been dead right where it was there. What is also kind of pissing me off is the sound of the water. Wow, it's bloody loud. That's my only gripe with the game, is the sound of the water. It is way too loud. I wish there was a way that you could turn down the water sound. Just the water sound when you get close to it. All the rest of it I don't care about. Alright, so, you know, it is one of those things. Now, you know, as you guys know, who have been around and watched me a few times, I do jump onto some of the new games. I jumped onto Allion when it was brand new. Was that bug free? Heck no. There was plenty of bugs in the bloody thing. Did we encounter many of them? No. We got lucky. You know, I think people expect too much from a lot of these game developers and stuff. And actually, two things that really piss me off. One is the water. Two is the bloody car. Why is it so loud? Hey, Grim, what's happening, man? Hope you've been well there. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see if we can find a whitetail and put a good old bullet through the heart there. Now, sorry, I'm just trying to look at your little symbols there. Why, hello there, Nara. My dog has come up to say hello. Whitetail spider. Oh, God. Really? You had to say whitetail spider? It's even scared the damn dog. You hopping up now, dog? You hopping up? Nara doesn't want to hop up today. Oh, come on. Up. There he is. Hey, now, dog. Hey, don't go pushing keys on my keyboard. Have you just been outside? Yes, you have, haven't you? There we go. Why do you have a whitetail spider there, Grim? Oh, he comes in and complains, gets his pat, and goes back out again. It's amazing. Now, I've been trying to... like a giant Max, he does, man. If only he had Max's attitude, that'd probably be nice. To a certain degree. I don't know, I kind of... And Nara's... massive destroyer of toys. Toys, even. Don't ask me why I made a CH at the start of that. Why, hello there, Mr. Pheasant. Now... yeah, he cost me a fortune in toys. Good old wife has even gone to the option of Sorry, that was pretty crazy on my end here. I'm just going to turn down my sound here. Sorry about that. Oh, that was quite annoying and loud. And it sounded like my sound card was about to crap itself too. Oh, yeah, that was an interesting one by the car noise then. I've never had that before. There's a few bugs in this old game at the moment, and... Oh, you're kidding. Oh no, they're mute out. I'm happy about that. I don't know how. I should be used to this. I come around this corner, they're always there. Oh man, it is terrible, isn't it? And it's even worse. Like, now it's stuck in a gear. It's not going to go up to a high. There it goes. Woohoo! It's good when it goes up to a high gear, but if you go off-roading with it, holy crap, do you just get stuck in that one damn gear, and and then it's the same as like when you go near the water. When you go near water, it's so loud. It's incredible how bad it is. Oh, I also upgraded my calls here as well, guys. So we have level 2 calls, which is really cool, by the way. I like that you get the male and female calls going on. And we've also upgraded the distance of our photo mode, which means that essentially my drone mode that I like to use is goes out for a much longer distance, which is awesome. So yeah, there's brand new games, right? You gotta love them. There's quite a few bugs. I wouldn't say there's a lot of bugs. There's a couple of bugs. There's a fatal area. Hopefully we don't crash tonight. But, you know, it does happen. You know, it's one of those things. You can't do much. It is what it is. The losing of kills, that's probably the biggest annoyance for a lot of people. You know. But once again, it is what it is, right, guys? I'm sure, I know they're working on stuff to get it all sorted out and much better. So, you know, it's only a matter of time. It's a couple of weeks in. We can't expect it to be perfect from day one. Like, alrighty, let's start trying to find some good old white-tailed deer. No, that's mule. Mule. Ooh. It's hard. Should I fast travel? Nah. We'll find him. We'll do it the old-fashioned hard way. Wrong button. So yeah, it's always fun. Have you guys had a chance of playing different maps yet, guys? Do you have a favourite target species to go hunting games or in real life? That's always a good, an interesting one. Now, I have recently worked out as well, and as per one of the tweets the other day from these guys from Call of the Wild, is recommended to put your foliage settings on low, and I gotta say it really does help, not just for tracking blood trails. But the big end that I'm finding with it is actually, by the way, we're actually going to head down this way for once because I haven't been this way yet. We'll put a waypoint all the way up there to buggery at the next house. Got to work out, is that, I think that's somewhere I can hunt without, we'll find out. Yeah, putting your foliage settings down, twofold. Tracking blood, so much easier. Spotting animals, oh, so much easier. I wish I had it in real life when I go out hunting myself. Like, it'd be great if I could turn the foliage down and make things more accessible so I can actually get out there and get to the areas that I want to hunt and find the animals that I want to see and you know, make a massive difference. So, hopefully we can find a whitetail. We want to shoot this bugger through the heart. It's not one of the main quests, it's just a side quest, and I don't know, kind of enjoying shooting the whitetail. Plus using the 308, they go down redonkulously easy. I won't say it's an instant drop, but it certainly is a lot quicker than you find a lot of other times. I do wish sometimes the camera would go a bit higher too. That'd be much better. Not seeing anything. Are you guys seeing anything? I'm not seeing anything. There's no moving rocks anywhere. Not today. Not today. Oh, the old itchy head. Car going 25% faster. It's like it's found 4 more gears almost, and it does sound like an aircon that's stuck on high now. It wasn't the best before, but unless it finds that high gear, it's just bloody terrible. Let's see what we can encounter as we drive along. Oh, don't hit him with your car, by the way. Holy crap, does that make a mess of them? You get wasted animals. Means you get one credit, 1 gold, 1 cash, $1, moolah, sula, dula, and a guppy. Because there's nothing that's usable, unfortunately. Had a red fox run out in front of me the other day. That was terrible. It was the first fox I didn't intentionally kill him. Just the first fox I encountered, and you know, it happened. And then I was going through this map, and bam! I heard a whitetail run straight in front of me. Comes across as I'm like coming out of a corner, and bam! There goes down another deer. Unfortunately. Jump into photo mode. It's probably going to roll backwards because that's what they love to do. Not seeing anything around. Told you, rolling backwards. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. It is an interesting thing. I think I've so gone the wrong way here. I should have went down to the open plains the other direction. I know there's usually herds down that way, so... go to where you know they are. It is incredible how many times I've been driving along and bam, all of a sudden they're there. It is it's not a bad thing when you encounter them. little tip, don't pay for the, like, don't pay for the passes. Just do like 3 quests. I think it's about 3 quests, and you unlock most of them. Hopefully they don't have another update that breaks them. Whoa, wide corner. I did lose one of mine over on the Transylvania map. So, it's one of those things. Transylvania map feels bigger than this map when you're going in between everything to start off with, but then I did unlock the perk, so everything becomes quicker now. So it's a tricky one to say which way is which. But yeah, what do you do? We're going to get up to this cabin. As you can tell, my waypoint is coming in rapidly now. Now, does my computer like this game? Heck no. GTX 1650 on my little MSI laptop. Nope. Oh, there we go. Permission to... What have we got here? Why, hello there, Mr. Bear. You are the first bear I have seen. Oh, they do exist. I've seen some tracks and stuff. That's as far as I've got so far. That's cool. First bear I see. Yeah. Hope you guys have been catching up with my YouTube shorts. We've been trying to get them out as much as we can. As soon as we can, we're gonna... I'd love to be able to afford a new PC, pop this up. Could you imagine playing this game if it was capable in 4K? That'd be awesome. Now, I've never read one of those things, and I never do. Just make sure that you come in and get the map so that you can travel.
Perth Valley Highland Forest habitat. Thick woodlands are the best defense for animals, as well as a challenge for hunters. Highland forests in the Nez Perce Valley host a plethora of wildlife, including dangerous black bears and wolves.
Oh, supposedly this is the wolves and black bears area, guys. So, alrighty. Oh yes, I see the border right there. And we're in Halliwich. We need to come back down into Cascade Forest. Now look, we're going to fast travel over to this site. I know that means that we don't have our Jeep anymore, but it's probably a good thing overall. I drive around way too fast and, scare off way too many animals. So that is also another thing. Always remember when you fast travel in the game that you turn back on your hunting sense. I don't know how many times I've been walking around for a couple of minutes and go, why? I can see that animal, but I can't work out what it is. It's then I eventually work out that the hunting sense is turned off. So yeah, it is what it is. Game, as we all know, it's brand new. It's going to have some tricky things in it. I really should look at my wind direction here. Now, actually, I'm going the wrong direction. I want to actually be heading back down this way. Over here is generally where I find a lot more whitetail, and that's actually quite funny. Should have seen a shot I got to take the other day. It was like 20 meters away. Incredible shot. I called this mature male in to within 20 meters and bam. It's pretty cool. Taste of the World. What is this one? Task. Harvest 10 kilo of badger meat with a trophy rating of 4-star or more. Wow. Okay. It's pretty decent. Got to remember what level badgers are. Badger. Tier 3. Tier 3 gun, is that the 30-30? I think that's the 30-30, isn't it, guys? Maybe the 243. Oh, no, the 30-30 I think is a class 4 gun. Maybe the 243, maybe the 223. They should be both, off the top of my head, they both should be tier 3 guns, sorry. So, how far is it going to let me see? Not far enough. Well, far enough, but not far enough all at the same time. Oh! Sorry guys, I see we have had an issue with our OBS here. Won't be a second. Can't wait till the new update comes out. Hopefully it'll fix up a couple of the issues that I've encountered recently with OBS running on one of my PCs. So sorry. Get this sorted. Won't be a second. There we go. We're back up and running. Woohoo! Alrighty. So, wind direction. Of course, our wind is going to get blown straight towards the little buggers. It is what it is. Wow, how do you walk up on a mule deer like that? I wasn't even trying to be quiet. I just spooked the crap out of him. And you go, well, wow. I need to get actually down here. I need to get back down to the railway tracks. They got their boingy boingies on this morning, guys. There we go. Let's go see if we can take one of these muleys. I know I need a whitetail, but heck, it's like the third herd of... Okay. No, it is the third herd of mule deers we've scared. Maybe we'll be able to call one of them in. The deer grunt sounds so amazing, doesn't it? So... Oh, we've got a deer over there. What do we got? Oh, we've got a couple of deer. Okay. Now we're talking. There's a mature male. 1 star. If we can call one of these buggers in, I'll be definitely happy about that. Because I'd much prefer... Oop, wrong button. Much prefer to be calling these ones in. Because I want to get to level 3 on my calls. Level 2 is cool as shit. But level 3, I reckon is going to be 10 times better. Being able to attract high fitness males. And not just with the elk call. He's certainly going to help out here. So, I'm intrigued. They haven't come into the call yet. That's odd. It's also good that The call has leveled up because that means I'm no longer calling in just females. I don't like shooting the females. I only want to take males. And supposedly there's another little glitch with that as well that I don't know if it's just with multiplayer or with standard as well. But yeah, sometimes the calls... Oh, sorry, the animals will not show as they are meant to. Oh, look. That's a beautiful broadside shot. Well, he's only 100 meters away. Oh, that was a... Are we stumbling already? He's stumbling. That's what we like to see. Yep, wrong button. It's probably also an interesting thing. Just like in real life, you don't want to go rushing in here like I am right now. Take your time to come in here, find the blood. Don't go crazy rush in like a Waldo. Because what you'll find is the more that you rush in, the more that animal will get pushed away from you. And what do I mean by pushed away? Well, instead of just bedding down and basically, especially when they start to lose a lot of their vital blood and stuff there, you know, what'll happen is instead of just waiting, they will move off. And that's a good amount of blood there, guys. Very good amount of blood. Boing, boing, boing. I love the way that deer run away. Just their whole boingy boing thing that they love to do. It is quite awesome. You also got to remember, when you're tracking blood, give it a couple of seconds to flash up properly. They don't always flash straight away. So, wow, where did this bugger go? He's doing a circle work. There he is. Woohoo! We didn't lose the deer. That's what I liked. Left lung, right lung, straight through. I could have dropped that shot down a little bit lower. 45.77. That was a good mature male to take out of the overall. Now that's the 308 using this, and we've lost under a kilo of meat off him, which is really good. I'm really quite happy with that overall. It's not bad when you only lose a kilo of meat. Often. Wow. That is a good little area to come to by the looks of things. Look at that. See, low quality. I've never seen the pheasants, so many of them. How cool. Oh, what was also super cool the other day. I wish I was recording at the time. I was sitting literally on the other side of this field. You see my blue markers over there. We're going to go check out my blue markers. I was sitting over there the other day taking a shot on a white-tailed deer, and I'm like, oh, I can hear something moving around me, right? And I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. I take the binos off and bam! What's there? bloody red fox is standing right in front of me. I was like, this is cool as. If it had been any other day and I wasn't trying to, really kill, I really wanted the whitetail, because one of the quests was to kill a male and a female. I think it was whitetail with double long shot. So I needed one of each, and voila, got them without too much of an issue. But yeah, if I didn't need them so bad, that red fox unfortunately wouldn't be with us today. There's those pheasants. Oh, level 1 adult. 1-star adult even. 2-star adult, that's better. Anyway, we're going to scare them off. They're going to get going in a second. Ready? Blip, 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 blip. There they go. Those mule deer will probably be over in that little bit of the spit of the forest there. Oh, excuse me. It's been an exhausting day. It doesn't feel like I've done much, I've got to tell you. I just had a terrible night's sleep. Couldn't get to sleep last night. Don't you hate those nights where you go to bed and you're really tired, and then you get into bed and all you do is wake up and it's like, what in the heck? Why? Why does your brain wake up when you go to bed? I don't get that. There we go. Oh. "400 meters away." She might have centered us, but I doubt it. It's 400 meters. It is pretty realistic, right? It'd be interesting if they brought spotting scopes into the game. I know myself and my wife would love to have a spotting scope in real life. Just not having to look through the binos. Or try to get as close to something as you have to. Being able to spot it out to 400, 500, 600 meters in high quality, that'd be awesome. What else could they do to bring this game to a more realistic standard, guys? What do you think? Like bullets. Having the choice of different grains in a bullet. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, it might mean that you'd have to purchase your bullets instead. But, you know, would that be that bad if you... Like, you could get the standard bullets in the game for free. Or, you know, if you wanted to, you know, let's just say, for instance, sorry guys, let's turn my phone volume down here. Sorry about that all. Yeah, imagine if of course there's bloody pheasants. There's pheasants everywhere. Yeah. Let's just say the standard bullet in the 7mm 8, for instance, right? Let's just say that come with the standard bullet of 120 grains, but you know, you want to have something with a bit more punch, a bit more flatter trajectory, so you go with a 140 grain instead, or 100 grain or something like that. I don't know. I don't use guns in real life. I know that there is a difference. I don't know if it's better to have less or more grains, because of course that's always going to alter everything, isn't it? There's a lot of pheasants out there again. Let's go hop in this tree stand. See if we can get something up and about. Oh, sorry guys. Really need to get more sleep, supposedly. Time-wise, it's 9:19 in game. Should I have been up in this tree stand from like 6 AM? Heck yes. Let the calling begin. Now, Windy's going straight to where I would assume that they're going to come from today. So, I don't know how that's going to work, if we're going to get anything to come out. You just never know unless you go, right? Oh. So we're trying to call in a white-tailed deer here, guys. We did see a doe walk across this field a little while ago. When I say a little while, there we go. Do you see what I see? Right there, that's what we're after. Looks like 3 does there to start off with, so see if we'll be able to get these guys to come in. It's a fair distance there at the moment. I got to take a male for this quest, so we're talking over 300 meters. Now the binos don't look too good out past 200 odd meters, so that's where your good old scope comes in handy, right? But it would be nice if we could tell what each animal was from your scope. That'd be awesome. A little bit less sway on the old gun would be another thing that'd be handy too. Have you guys had a chance to play yet? Like, what's your favourite map? What's your favourite animal to hunt? Got anything going on that you prefer to do in game? Heck, do you just prefer to go shoot ducks? Geese? Goose? I don't know. There's a couple of options there, isn't there? See if we can see some antlers here yet. They're coming in quite fast and hard. There he is. Nope, that's some wavy ears. That is a lot of females in that herd, I swear. That's a pretty big herd too. This guy over the back must be almost the only male. What is he? A bachelor male? No. Are you kidding me? You can't be kidding. There's got to be a buck here somewhere. 300 meters out. This sound should travel pretty good. I'd like to think it would. I do miss zooming in on the binos from Call of the Wild, but heck. Oh, there we go. We've got two bucks in there. That's better looking. Ooh, he does have a decent rack on him. Decent. I wouldn't say magnificent, but definitely a decent. They're coming. It's the waiting game, guys. It's the waiting game. We go try to chase these things too early. They are going to disappear quicker than you can say Bob Jarni. Oh, he's running in pretty quick. I reckon I'd like to think he's coming to my call. Level 2 calls are so cool in this game. Oh, young male. 2 young'uns. 3 young'uns. That's not what I want to see. Jeez, that's a young herd. Is there anything of age there? This could be the other bug as well. There is a bug supposedly that all aged animals showing as males. I mean as young instead of their actual proper age, which is unfortunate. So we're going to have to try to spot one of these and see if there's a mature one in here. Oh, he's that one at the back right. This one over here, I reckon he's young. Come on. You know you want to come in. Ooh. Not a lot, man. Just same old here. You know, 2 buggered legs. Can't walk properly. New games. New bugs. Computers that are trying to die. And we've got a 2-star young. Wow. No matter what I do here, they're all showing up as young, it seems. So we are going to be taking one of these buggers, I hope, very, very soon. Sorry about the delay here, guys. It's the slowness of the game overall. Like, we get to enjoy these factors a bit more, right? Young male my ass at 2-star. I so am not believing that almost. It's so hard. I wish I hope this is not the bug that is showing all of these animals as young when we know that some of these are not. I've never seen a herd with like 4 young bucks in it. Have you guys seen a herd with 4 young bucks? There's always at least one mature in there, right? So what have we got to work on here? Come on. Just the one female over there and all the rest of them are over here. All right. I think it's got to a point where one of these animals must get a heart shot, right? You know what? Bugger it. Send her into photo mode. Here we go. Let's see what we can see. And of course, it's not going to let us get close enough. What's been happening with you, Graham? Anything new? Anything impressive we should know about? You been streaming lately, Graham? It's been a while since I've seen you on, buddy. That's the one we want. The one over the back. Now, which one has the wonkiest set of antlers? You definitely have a bloody wonky set of antlers, don't you? I don't know how these things have not centered me by now. Young. I want to believe that we definitely have the good old young bug going on here. Oh, is it any good, man? Should I go see it? Well, bugger me. I would say that was a damn good heart shot, wouldn't you guys? 308, straight through the heart. Yeah, how is the new Top Gun movie, Graham? I have seen a whole heap of short videos on it and whatnot. I really want to go see it. You know, I only introduced the wife to Top Gun earlier this year when best 2.5 hours. Damn. Oh, now that's a big statement right there. Best 2.5 hours. The new Top Gun movie, guys. Have you had a chance to see it all, or is Grim exaggerating what is going on here? That's a big thing. Oh, this poor guy. Heart shot. Boom. Oh, I love the bullet cam. Straight through. Oh, he really didn't have much chance there, did he? Damn. Supposedly young. 66.72. I don't feel so bad at that sort of, you know, 1.13. There we go. Instant. Ha ha! Yeah! Now we're talking, guys. What do you think of that? Sorry. I left one of my... I got to wear a high-vis shirt during the day. And I keep seeing this thing out the corner of my eye, and it's a reflection from my lights on my high-vis shirt. It's an interesting one. So yeah. Has anybody else seen a good movie this year? Like, no, that wasn't my first white-tailed deer, but thank you for thinking it was. You'd kneel on your left knee, holding the firearm, touching the ground in your left hand, and with the right hand you must hold your hat on your chest. Okay, thank you for the Slovakia tradition. Excellent. Hey guys, there we go. We have now permission to hunt in Diamond Drill. Excellent. One more down. 1,668 cash. Let's switch out. Let's grab some guns. Let's go kill some goose and scarab. I think they're a type of duck. I think. Could be wrong. Why can't I buy anything from this outpost? Does anybody else have those issues? All right. Let's grab a shotgun here. What are we gonna? We'll keep the 308, but we'll get the Sinonimowski. Oh, the jack. That is terrible. Don't say that 5 times quick, guys. Woo! Now, we want to have a duck collar. And we want to buy a goose collar. It's $1,900. Wow. Or I could buy the 16 gauge or the 20 gauge. 20 gauge. Ooh, it's got a 4 mag capacity. We could get this. It's a hamster. I always thought myself as a squirrel. Hey, let's grab the 20 gauge. We're going to go out with the 20 gauge. Morning silence. Because now we won't be able to... I could have got one. What's the name? I should have... Why did you guys let me not... Why didn't I not buy the goose collar? Oh well, we got the duck collar. Duck, duck, goose. We've got 2 shotties. I do find that interesting. It said it had a 4-round capacity and there's yet 5 sitting in my chamber. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's grab the hairdryer out and off we go. Now, I did used to use this one because I felt like it was faster than the other ones. It was probably just a perception because it has no roof. I don't know. We're probably going to scare off some mule deer in a second because they always seem to be around here. Nope, there's some pheasants. So, yeah. Alright. Let's head over to the swamps. And we'll go get ourselves some ducks and some geese. Or in Grimm's word, a hamster. Hamster. We're not in South America, man. We're not going to eat, you know, guinea pigs. Heard they're a delicacy and they taste quite nice. Never had the opportunity. Is there a meat? Here's an interesting one for all the hunters out there. Is there a piece of meat that you've ever had that you'd never recommend to anybody else to eat? And is there a piece of meat out there that absolutely surprised you and you would go back again in a heartbeat to have some more? I think they're valid questions as hunters. If you hunt in real life, is there a meat that you would eat and would go back for quite a bit more? And is there meat out there that you just would never, ever, ever touch again? We should have went across the bridge before, guys. Why didn't you tell me that, eh? Four-wheel drive, mode engaged. Alright. See what we can scare through the bush. See if we can run into some massive ass hitbox of a tree. That's possible. Now, the perk for this car is a really good perk to get, guys, because it moves quite fast with it. I do love the new perk. Wild duck. That's not what we're after. But heck, if they're in the way, if they're in the way, we will take them. Do you know what I love about hunting ducks in this game is they don't scare off easy. Did I completely miss it? No, I did not. Did I miss all of them? Heck yes. Am I terrible with a shotgun? Sure am, guys. Hey, we got a young male. By the way, I am not going to sit there and spot each one of these ducks and go, I'm going to take that. I'm just going to shoot ducks, all right? Unfortunately, these poor ducks are going to die. Let's see if we can find these geese that we need. Oh, there we go. Did I just seriously scare them off with my duck call? Are they coming back here? Well, that's a bit pixelated, isn't it? They'll definitely out of range of the 20 gauge, huh? They'll probably fly back around. As these duckies like to do in this game, it's always a good thing. Oh. These darn geese are coming in too. Oh, I love this area. Try the 308. I didn't pack the 308, man. Oh, fatal error. All right. We have crashed. Unfortunately, we have crashed. So let's 308 with a red dot. Stuff it. Let's go iron sights. No scope. Pull out the 360 no scope, guys. That's what we're after, isn't it? Oh. It's unfortunate. We're loading into the game. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's just the game does not load as quickly as we'd all like. So as soon as we get there, we'll jump back into gaming. You won't have to keep seeing my head. There we go. We are back into the game, guys, and just all the ducks and stuff came around. Okay. Don't ask me where I just ended up, because that's not where I thought I was before. Ah, well. Yes, that is a Viking hat. Yes, it is. You can thank your sister for the one, Grim. She thought it was a good joke. Yes, my lovely wife. I have actually worn it on stream once before. It is made of plastic. It is extremely uncomfortable, just so you all know. Yeah, so we'll try to avoid wearing the plastic hat on stream. So all right, let's keep looking for these geese and these other duck. All right, let's head towards the need zones that we already have, right? Am I going to take out the ducks this time? No. Will I wear my Viking? It does have long hair. Oh my gosh. We have crashed again, guys. Wow. This is Ninja Star. Let's see. There you go, Grim. Just for you, mate. I have hair down. All right. What do you think? Ooh. My head's a bit big for this thing. I think it's a children's size. There you go. I have worn it. It doesn't breathe. My head already started to sweat. That's bad. All right, round 3 on trying to get these geese. Where did I end up this time? I'm back to the exact same position I was before. That's interesting. Moose, drinking often. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully I don't encounter a moose, because I don't have a gun to take down a darn moose. Now, I don't know how much longer we can keep this up tonight, guys. If I keep getting fatal error crashes, it's not fun for anyone. level 3 young male, or 3-star young male. That's crazy. We're going to leave him. Oh, there we go. Ross's goose incoming at 150 metres away. Supposedly. Not that I can see the bloody things. There they are. Do you know what happened again, guys? Have a guess. Fatal error crash. Again. this they are well aware of the fatal error crash at the moment, unfortunately. So I'm thinking at this second, I'm not going to be able to go take down these geese and these ducks that we need to take for this quest. They are working on a patch to work out what is going on with the crashing. This is the most I've had it crash, by the way. I'm guessing there's something wrong with this area of the map. Maybe it's just to do with ducks. I don't know. Go away, Mr. Duck. Alright, on to missing chalk. Black sheep. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's go harvest a male elk. Or should we go try to get a badger with a trophy rating of 4 stars? Holy crap. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's go shoot an elk within 100 meters. That sounds like more fun. Yeah, where am I going to find elk? Elk are all the way down this end, I think. Mule deer. There is Mr. Elk. Yeah. Let's go grab the right weapon to go take down a bloody elk. Hey, look, the game's 2 weeks old, right? I don't even think it's 2 weeks old yet. It's going to be bugs. It happens. Having 3 fatal crashes in a very short period of time is bloody annoying, yes. Elk are definitely a tier 3 animal here, and I even have my elk caller on me. But we're going to put elk caller in number 1. What are we going to put? Deer grunt. And we'll get the jackrabbit predator caller with us as well. I'd take the moose caller, but I don't think we're in that area. Yeah. It's one of those things. What do you do? Let's check my map. Have I had any other sightings of elk so far? Moose, bear. Nothing. Pretty much. They do have a very weird little symbol for elk. So, better check the good old encyclopedia. They are drinking until 9 o'clock, from 9 to 1, and then they sleep. What is the time? Alrighty. So, if they're drinking, we're going to head over to this area. Supposedly the game just doesn't want me to shoot ducks. Alright, like, I don't blame it. I'm a terrible shot with ducks. Me and a shotgun don't mix. Alright, Gone, you've seen a few sites around the, at least around Australia, Grim. I'm sure you've eaten some things you probably don't want to eat again. Crocodile on that list. Ostrich, emu. I don't know. What else is there? What else can I think of that you might have eaten here? Apart from kangaroo. Kangaroo. Well, it's a 50-50 if you come to one of my barbecues here. And you may get kangaroo someday, so... well, that's it. Well, I'm not going low and slow and cooking the brisket. Oh, Grim, you missed out on a 360 no-scope crash of my... I want to say Jeep, but it's supposedly non-branded. You missed out on the brisket last weekend, mate. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, badges. Sorry, the hairdryer. We're back in the hairdryer again. Oh, so almost rolled it. Tried. Alright. Come on. This thing is got the worst turning circle in the world, especially once you get up to speed a little bit. The camera doesn't want to keep up, so you've got to move the camera yourself. It's an interesting concept that they've got going on. Do a skid. That's as good as it gets. And it doesn't do any kind of burnouts because... But it will mess with my sound card. Really? Really, Mr. Mule Deer? What the heck was that? Oh, and there's a whole heap of whitetail in there as well. Marvellous. Just marvellous. Oh well. We missed them. Not really after them anyway. We're after an elk. It's and that is how you do an elk call, supposedly, guys, because we don't have elk in Australia, so I have no idea. Hey, look. Hopefully. I should have known that those deer would be there. Came around that exact same corner the other day. Yesterday, actually. And that's where I crashed into a damn deer and killed it by mistake. It just ran out in front of me like that mule deer did. Except for I was still in the Jeep going full biscuit. Ugh. It did not look healthy afterwards, unfortunately. I do find it interesting that the elk caller is the only one at a level 2 that will actually call in a high fitness animal, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey, we've made it more than 5 seconds before the game crashes again. Woohoo! So, yeah. The game really just hates ducks. Alright. That's all it comes down to. So, I try to use the calls like you'd see the animals use, well, call to each other in real life, right? What do I mean by that? Is think about when you see them do a call, where do they have their head positioned? Is it, dead straight, or have they got their snout up in the air? Like, or is it down low? If I made a hog call, I'd probably tilt the head down and reflect it off the ground. When I do an elk call, I know that elks raise their head quite high and straighten out their neck a lot. So I try to resemble that as well. And as for the rest of them, I really haven't paid a lot of attention to it. So, would it honestly make that much of a difference in real life? I don't know. I really don't know. So, it's an interesting concept overall, isn't it? Okay, so we've got white-tailed deer over here. Wow, we actually have quite a few white-tailed deer over here. Just can't see most of them. Oh. Deer make the strangest noises, I swear. Elk? Really need to find some sleep time music of elk, I think. They make... I don't know, it sounds really majestic and like... I don't know. There's something about it makes me feel relaxed. So certain sounds out there, apart from white noise, it makes you feel relaxed. Helps you go to sleep. Do your task. I know I can't work without music. I don't care what the music is most of the time. As long as it's not like indie or some sort of crappy music like that. Well, what I believe is crappy music. Each their own. If you like indie, that's your choice. You know. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm pretty sure they got a a lovely little bug going on here at the moment. That everything that you see at the moment is classified as young. So you kind of got to be careful what you shoot here. He looks pretty even, that guy. Do we have a little Mr. Wonky here somewhere? Do we have a low fitness that's gonna come into our grunt call? No, we do not today. They had two definite young ones. These two, decent age. He's young. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy's going to come to the meat locker, I think. That was very, very nice looking shot. Wrong button. I hate when I do that. He's hightailing it out of there. There we go. Along with a couple more of them. There we go. All right. Oh good, I did use the right gun. A little bit more information on the inventory page would be really cool as well. Would be very, very helpful when, you know, instead of just having a look at the weapon and knowing what it is. Oh. So we had deer here today. Maybe we'll follow. I don't know what we'll do. Go for a scout. We'll have to go for a scout to see if we can find some elk. I haven't seen many elk in the game so far. I think I've seen 2 groups so far. So American badger. Well, there's elk footprints. I'll have to go check out what is up there as well in a second. But let's find this blood. That is a lot of blood. Look at that splatter. Damn. That is a lot. Please tell me he didn't go into the water and I've lost him. Oh. That is very bright and glary and... Oh. Right, that's alright. Sorry, I thought the camera had stopped there again, guys, but no. Now, the water is really good to look at in this game. Is it good to track animals through? No. Anybody seen a dead white-tailed deer anywhere? Oh, that's so much fun. Magnificent blood splatter. We've got blood here. We've got the trail going into the water. We've got blood. I want to believe he went in the water, but... Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Well, that was definitely unfortunate, wasn't it? Wow. Wow. Hey, look, you know, these things happen, unfortunately, don't they? Let's see if we can... see any other blood splatter anywhere that comes out around the lake. We know that quite a few of them come back down this way. So maybe this guy did as well. Really not feeling it, but oh, this sucks. Now, is this disappearing blood trail or animal drowned itself and we can't find it? I got a feeling it's animal has drowned itself and we cannot find it. Alrighty. Urine. Gotta love finding some good old urine, right? We'll head up over that trail there shortly. We're just gonna take a seat over in these trees over here, see if we can call in an elk. And we'll go from there. Anything is possible, right? I'm gonna go grab myself a drink, guys. I'm gonna be back in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. And there we go. Sometimes the best thing you can do is actually take a break, leave yourself in one position, don't move, of course. And you never know what may show up. I was sitting stagnant the other day, as I mentioned, and guess what? I had a lovely red fox come sit down right in front of me. Watch what I was doing. That was quite interesting in game. So, let's see. We can just keep an eye out. You never know. We might find... You never know what we might find here. So, I'm thinking... So, the drink zone for elk is actually back down here a bit. So, we are in the wrong area just slightly. We're going to head back down this way. Ah, there we go. So, am I addicted to Mountain Dew? Yes, yes, I am. Now, getting an elk within 100 meters, that's going to be an interesting one. So we're going to definitely stay downwind of this bugger if we find any. And sliding down this rock face is probably not going to help us overall much, right? But we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. We're gonna... I reckon, if anything, they're gonna take this trail here. Or across the ridges. So... let's follow this up for a little bit, see what we can see. Sorry if you can hear that lovely noisy truck from the freeway that's about a K away, but good old rainy Melbourne nights. Gotta love how far sound can travel sometimes. I do love using photo mode to go scout some stuff. Keep your ears plugged in when you're playing the game as well. It's amazing how many audio cues you'll get from things. So... oh, we've had a few issues tonight. 3 crashes, I think it was. 3 fatal game crashes, unfortunately. So, it is what it is. Now, the elk bugle is like a really long call. So, with all the calls in the game, you've got to stop and prop. It won't let you do it on the move, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It is realistic because you don't want to be moving while you're trying to blow as hard as you can on one of these things. Let's see what if there's anything below us. I doubt it. As I said, I doubt it. But you never know. So that's a valley there that we're gonna follow up in a second. Now the question is, do we go the valley or do we go across this ridge directly across from us? Ridge will give us a nice high scouting point, won't it? I think I'm gonna see if we can get up this ridge. At least that way we can get above them possibly. Use the photo mode to come back down and look at anything that could be happening. I do find it interesting though that this is our elk drinking zone here, but he's on the opposite side of the creek. It is, and they're only drinking rarely, so that's not a good thing. Anybody got a good drinking or a good zone for elk that they've encountered so far? Let me see, where else have I encountered elk? Nowhere really. Oh, that's a badger. Badger. See what we can find. What other quests we got? Missing child. That. I have not encountered a sheep yet, so I don't even know where to start looking for them, and I can't remember where I found that quest. So we're going to head over this way. I'm going the wrong way. I want to go this way. They are drinking on both sides of the creek. I was wrong before, guys. Unfortunately, we did have a disappearing whitetail before the blood trail went into the water, and I couldn't pick it back up, unfortunately. So I don't know if the animals float when they go in the water or not. That's Badger Trail. That is not what I'm after. Whitetail deer. I'm after elk. Let's see if we can have a squizzy, see if there's anything coming up this way. I am not seeing any elk. But you never know what we may encounter. It's a bit of an odd little area I'm in, but we did come up on the tracks, the white-tailed deer up there before. So anything is possible. Badger tracks again. I don't like being on the paths. The paths don't show you many tracks. You don't get to find need zones on the path. So, there we go. Badger tracks again. Seems like this is a badger trail, which is fine. We're just going to keep heading along here. We'll throw out the odd elk call from time to time. Hopefully not fall off this edge here. I'd love to be able to take down an elk before we log out tonight, guys. It's our goal at the moment, is to take down an elk. Preferably within 100 metres if we can. That would be definitely best. Hey, Capo mate. Capo Max even. What's been happening, buddy? Hope you've been well. Oh, mate. You missed out on all the fun. We crashed 3 times earlier. Supposedly me in this game don't like to go hunting for ducks and geese. So now we're trying to track down some elk. Hope you've been well. Hope everybody's been well who's in stream tonight. It's always good to see you all. Ah, nice, man. You gonna drop a stream yourself, man, or what? It'd be good to see everybody on again. That'd be good. I swear work ruins the rest of my day with gaming and fun. Time to catch and cook this animal. Ooh. Ooh. Tell me about it. I don't think elk are going to be the easiest thing to find. You never know what we might find. Let's see what we've got over this side. You never know. Do like photo mode a lot. Probably a little bit too much. It's like having your own personal drone with you. I can see a couple of clearing kind of areas up there. You never know what we might find up there. Oh man, I would love to be actually hunting an elk in real life. Is probably out of all my personal hunting goals that I do have, as you guys can see my bow behind me, I do actually hunt in real life. I do archery as well. Damn badger tracks. Unless I find a full star badger. I would love to go to North America or heck, actually, I think they even have them over in New Zealand. Love to go somewhere where they do actually have elk. And, you know, have that opportunity to hunt one in real life. They are just such a majestic animal. I know that it sounds weird that I want to hunt one and they're so majestic, but you know, it's the appreciation of the animal themselves. So, random fact while we're on about elks, actually. So, the elk that you see, the elf king from the Hobbit ride, is actually based off the prehistoric giant elk, or otherwise known as the Irish elk, which was quite a massive elk itself. Its antlers spanned 3 meters wide, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I do have this uncanny ability for random facts. So, if you ask my kids, they will always ask Google Dad, they call me some days. Yeah. Random facts is like my thing for some reason. I don't know why. I like random facts. My brain remembers weird random facts. So... It does feel like it could be elky, but I'm not seeing any. I'm just not seeing any. But I don't know where else to go at this stage. Hey, we've got a question mark coming up, so we're going to go find out what this question mark is. We're going to keep throwing these elk calls from time to time as well. Sorry if it's loud. Let me know if the audio from the game is too loud. More than happy to adjust it down, especially with these elk calls going on. They understand. I do understand that they can be quite loud, those ones. It is quite a high-pitched sound overall. Now, the interesting thing I'm going to find is if the elk sits still for very long, especially once you call them in. I know that from all the hunting shows I've watched in real life, elk are one of the few species that as a bow hunter you don't get to have a lot of time to actually take a shot on them. With most of the deer species you can usually make a little meh sound and that will catch their attention, and they will be more than happy to stop, turn, look at you, look at where the sound came from, and oh, about time we found some elk tracks. Woohoo! Now we're going to follow these from where they've come from as well in a second, so see if we can find some more elk tracks over this way. Oh, there we go. I am heading in their direction according to that. I've just completely forgot what I was saying. Do you guys ever have that? I'd like to say it's because I'm getting older, but I just don't feel that it is. I feel that... Oh, I had to grab this echo. Yeah, I just get distracted really easy. Always have. I'm a bit of a squirrel. I don't mind being a squirrel. Squirrel's good. You think it is? Thanks, Grim. I know the rest of my body is because I'm getting older. Oh my gosh. Oh, my body hates me. I can tell you that. There we go, guys. Here's another one of those echoes that you've got to collect.
Do you remember me? I asked you first.
That is so weird. So weird, guys.
Same old echo.
Same old echo. There we go. So you want to know where this echo location is? This one is Black Fox Range, just below the actual nameplate there. So way down in the bottom south area of the map. And we're trying to find not white-tailed deer, but elk. So let's see if we can fall and actually get... No. I don't know how far you got to fall from or how you even fall in this game. I've been trying and I haven't been able to do it yet. So... Yeah. Yeah, according to Grim, because I'm getting old, I forget things halfway through a sentence. I'm not quite 40 years old. I'm going to be 40 years old at the end of the year, so yep, I'll put it out there. I'm an old fart. That was the wrong call. I didn't want to do the low fitness, but we just did. And yeah, I'm an old fart and I do forget things mid-sentence. I pity my wife and what I'm going to be like in like 20 years' time. I don't even think I'm going to get more than 2 words in a sentence before I forget what the hell I was talking about, which is going to be very interesting. Probably for her more than me because, you know, I'm going to have that same conversation with myself for 10, 15, 20 minutes. It's going to keep me entertained for quite some time. All right, so at the moment, if you guys are playing, I haven't been on the Transylvania map recently, so that's so I can't comment on the Transylvania map. I jumped over to get, I want to say some easier quests because they certainly did feel easier on the North American map here, the Naz Valley, I think it is. And get a whole heap of cash. I know I've only got 281 cash sitting in there at the moment. So I have spent a lot. I have brought recently the 308. The 308 by far, save up your pennies, is an absolute beast of a level 5 gun. Could you use the level 5 guns, like even the 7mm 8? You could most likely use them on level 6s. I don't know how to go on a moose. Maybe if you're like 50 meters away, you might be able to use it on a moose. 308, you'd probably be able to use on the elk. Oh, there we go. Eating often. What time are eat times for elk? Probably nowhere near the time. 1700 or 5 a.m. Jeez. And we're at 13:30. We need to find a sleep zone, but that's a good thing. Means we're heading in the right direction here, guys. I'm happy to know that we're heading in the right direction. So, this strange-looking elk-looking thing here. Wow. Fat-necked deer. It's just that, a fat-necked deer, an elk. Oh, always helps if you've got hunting sense on as well, guys. That wasn't very smart of me. No, the game kept crashing. That's what I was saying before. If, thanks, Grim. Much appreciated. I love it. Yeah. What have we been up for? Just over 2 hours now. We've been up and running here for about 2 hours so far, guys. If you are trying to avoid crashes, North American map, I did find a whole heap of bugs within the swamp area, and it kept crashing my game whenever I tried to get the ducks. So ducks and geese. So I have given up on the ducks and geese at the second. And that is why we're off trying to get an elk. So now we're trying to just track down a sleep area for them. We have found the eating area, but we're like 3.5 hours too early. So yeah, we're going to keep trucking along here, see what we can find, and hopefully we can find something in the not too far future here. Oh, the drone photo mode. Call it drone. Photo mode needs to go up higher. Needs a bit more height to the, as you're coming through these areas. It would certainly be nice to have a bit more length to it. Sorry, I thought I saw a flash over here for some sort of eating zone or something, but no. Alright. Oh. Just walked over some elk tracks by the looks of that. Let's see. Yes, we are upstanding and walking way too fast. We're going to make a whole heap of noise here. Noise isn't always a terrible thing. Sometimes it's I want to say good. When you're out like we are at the moment, cruising around, trying to find areas, animals. Sometimes good to spook the animals, and then at least you know where they are. Because yeah, it's a hard one to find these animals some days. So maybe we'll head to this one up here. Probably went completely in the wrong direction today. I probably should have headed out in a different way, but this is the way that we've come. So we are going to keep trucking along this way. See what we can find. Oh, this is looking promising. Ooh. That definitely looks promising over there, doesn't it? It's a nice little clearing down that way. Let's see if we can head over that way. The ducks certainly would have been a lot easier of a quest, I've got to tell you. We did find quite a few of those ducks quite easily when we went into the swamp area, but it is what it is. Now, just remember as well, guys, I think it's about 225 meters there that your binos will actually give you an identification of an animal if you find it. So, just remember that. We want to go a little bit more south, or north even. So, when you're using your binos, just take your time. Unfortunately, it is one of those things where, just like real life, you are going to have to take your time a little bit more with some of these things. So, I want to believe they're not rocks, but I could almost guarantee you that they are rocks. How'd I go placing my marker? I can't tell. That'd be awesome if they weren't rocks, I gotta tell you. Hey! Thank you for whoever, if you were on my stream at the moment, if you just like my TikTok, thank you! I love it. We are really not finding many elk at the moment, are we, guys? That's alright. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was finding elk. They're definitely rocks. Definitely not what we're after. Alright. find this path and go for a walk. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go do the missing child quest. Oh, geez. Let's see if we can actually do the missing child quest. That'll be interesting. We may get bugged out again when we go up here. Should we take a shotgun with us? Yeah, we'll take a shotgun with us. Let me see. Throw 8 and take the 20 gauge with us. Sound good? Sounds good to me. By the way, this is Hollywood. Is this guy here and Hollywood's grandfather or father? Hollywood's father and Hollywood. They're part of the quest series. They've both got really odd antler configurations, and it's one of the few supposedly that if you take something with an odd antler, that will stay like that when you mount it. So be interesting. Let's get out the war paint. Camo, war paint, same but different. Oh, we've got a backfire. Now, I forgot to check off the balcony. I usually try to check off the balcony, see if there's mule deer down here. Usually get a 4, maybe 500 meter shot, and almost always get a mule deer of this lovely little landscape, depending on what time of day it is, of course, but they are always there first thing in the morning, it seems. And then that area just up to the west of where we are currently is always a good area as well. That's where you've got to go up and shoot Hollywood. Don't ask me why they call him Hollywood. He's got a terrible rack. So it is what it is. So let's head down. We'll go find Noah's son Timothy, according to this. See if we can run over a bloody elk on the way there. Do you reckon that'd count as taking one within 100 meters if you ran it over? I don't think so either, but you never know, right? You just never know. And also, an interesting one. It's more of an annoyance than anything else with the game. Is every time you look at the map while you're driving, if you keep your finger on the W button to keep going forward, you've got to push it again when you come out of the map. Which is a little strange, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, it's definitely not a Jeep. It's got too good of a turning circle. That's a tree I just drove straight into. And right now I'm thinking it would have been much quicker to not take the Jeep through the forest. There's a water tank? Oh no, hunting blind. Hunting stand. It's a pretty fancy hunting stand. I'd say that's more of almost a cubby more than a hunting stand. And we didn't bring our duck caller with us. But anyway.
Ah! You can't come inside! Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Hey, I'm no stranger. I'm a friend of your dad.
All
And you're
right,
on
let's
April.
get through this.
Yeah? Prove it.
We painted the fortress when we were young. I signed my name on the wall next to your dad's. My name's River Knox.
So what?
All right.
Tell my dad that I'm not coming back.
Okay, sure. I just wanted to check to make sure you're safe.
Hey, wait.
Sorry, my audio is
Yes?
having a little issue with the game recently as well. It's never a fun thing. So
Why don't you
if
go
it
back to your
burbles out a little bit, I apologise.
A bear might come and eat you.
Stupid. Bears are more afraid of you than you are of them. It's more likely that you're gonna get struck by lightning. It's stupid.
Okay,
Well, there you go.
he's the son of a hunter. Why do you refuse to leave the stand?
I'm protesting hunting. I don't want these foxes to die, and I think bears should eat honey and peace. I'm a vegan, you know?
There's a lot to unpack here.
Are you laughing at me?
No, no. Being vegan is great for this planet. But so is
it's not.
hunting.
Planet?
I don't know who wrote this script, but that's a lie.
I don't think you should do that either. So, vegan, huh? What's your favorite food?
Chicken nuggets. Don't laugh. My dad does not real meat anyway.
Chicken nuggets. There we go. He's a real vegan, just like the rest of them, right?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that is great.
I know that my sons couldn't be vegans. I had to explain to my youngest son, he's 7, almost 8, that if we
I think
ate
so.
one of our chickens that we have, so we've got 4 chickens, we've got a rabbit, we've got 2 dogs, we've got 4 birds, so it's 3 budgies and a canary, and a partridge in a pear tree. So I had to explain to my youngest son that if we ate the chicken,
Okay,
gosh.
I promise.
I can't skip this, that meant that we had to kill the chicken.
I think the riddles are meant for you.
He was really disappointed that he'd have to kill one of his friends if he wanted to eat it,
Okay, I will.
because, you know, they're part of his chicken army, right? Oh my gosh. A kid and his uncanny ability with animals is quite intriguing, so...
Can you take a picture of her for me? I want to know how she's doing.
Huh. That sounds like a very rare melanistic fox. Are you sure it wasn't mud?
Yes, I'm sure. I've seen her 100 times.
Okay. We'll
Good
find her.
news.
See you later, Timothy.
Okay, supposedly we can't get in there. Okay. How much? All right. We're going to grab this riddle. If not, we're going to forget about it.
Tears weeping with ashy tears. We were overcome with our worst of fears. When he arrived, we were praying for River, because everything he touched started to wither.
That's a little creepy.
Tooth was nature.
Solve the first riddle and find the next chest. Are you kidding me? How evil does this game want to be to me? Alright. Let's see if the game will crash again. Let's try to avoid the crash if we can. But you never know, it may still go down. Just a fair warning, guys, if the game does crash again, that will probably be the end of our session tonight. It's been a good stream, but we're going to try to avoid getting the crash, of course. Nobody wants a bloody game to crash again. We don't want wild duck. We are after the weird duck gooses. Oh, wild duck, wild duck. Them ones. And those ones. Alright, we're going to avoid the sleep area for one of them at least. So... what do we got here? Mule deer, drinking well. Okay, we can deal with that. What do we got? Wild duck. Bear. Lots of bear tracks. That is a lot of bear tracks. I almost walked on some moose the other day coming over here. This was quite funny. So, what do we got going on here? Gonna run up to this next area. Jeez, that's a fair bit of a run. Alrighty. Black bear really likes to come down to this water, doesn't he? Oh. Alright. What do we got here? Wild duck. Nope. I don't care about wild duck. There's our goose that we're after. Ross's moose. We need 6 kilos of meat. Show you if we can shoot 2 or 3 of them. That should almost give us enough. I'd like to think. Unless a scotch as well, so that's a good thing. We've got all of them coming in here. I think we got 1. 2. Oh, 5 shots, got 2. That's not bad. Hey, look, I'll take that. Hey, there we go. Oh, we got a young male 56. Oh, wow. We're going to need quite a few more of those than what I thought. They'll probably come back, circle back around, see what we got. Hey, at least we got a start. We're able to take down a couple of geese. Ooh. Oh, black bear drinking often. I hear them making sound, but I don't know which to reckon. There they are. Ah, it's a wild duck. That's not what I was after. Hey, look, it's, hey, we unlocked moose in the encyclopedia. We found enough information about him. I think you've got to collect information about an animal like 3 times before it shows up in your encyclopedia, which is an interesting thing in itself, but, hey, look, can be the same, well, not the same, but discover 3 informations about the one type of animal. Let's see what we can end up getting now. Do one more quick scout over everything here. You never know what you may encounter. Like that. I ran to the wrong side of him. I did see blood come off one of those there, so let's see if we can find where the animal has landed. Are you kidding me? How did I miss all of them? Hey, look, I'm a pretty terrible shot. I should warn you. Shotgun, me, no sights. I need time. I'm terrible at shooting. I always sucked at duck hunt. Now we're really proving that I suck at a duck hunt. Well, guys, hey, I am going to call that a stream for tonight. All much appreciated that you all joined on today's adventures in Way the Hunter. Yes, we did have a few of the bugs that came out. I have not seen anything but a young animal on my map so far, which is interesting. And yeah, three, maybe 4 crashes. So, hey, look, you know, it happens. It happens. It's new. They're working on fixes. They'll get there. Hey, look, I'll see you guys next time. Happy hunting and have fun.